A2C presents Cyber Saturday Night's main event.
The votes have been cast, and we are here to see the results. We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, in the TD Garden for Cyber Saturday Night's main event. I am Dave, joined by Liam. And Liam, what kind of show do we have in store for the people?
Well, Dave, I'm afraid the Judgment Day law never ends. This will go on until the end of time. It is an Oceanic Championship matches. It's the challenger, the Boogeyman, who won it after beating MJF and Dominic Mysterio at Double or Nothing versus Ilya Dragunov, and voted by the A2C universe. Donald Trump, the former higher power of the Judgment Day, is the special guest referee.
It seems like no matter what you do, that
voted for Trump. What?
Oh, God. And also voted on by the fans, everyone is here. The Vision accompany Obafemi, and Paul Heyman's group accompany Jacob Fatu. Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu. If Obafemi wins, Paul Heyman must reveal his Phase 4 client. I sure wonder who that could be. We will find out in our co-main event.
And we've also got this woman finding her next challenger for the A2C Women's Championship. Line them up, and Roxanne Perez will knock them down here tonight at Cyber Saturday Night's main event.
And as voted on by the fans, the Legal House are the challengers for the A2C tag team titles held by Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley, the House of Torture. Thank you, fans, for your vote. We heavily appreciate this hopeful banger that will come shortly later on tonight.
And it is a rivalry of big proportions. It is the Order's Xavier Woods, the man who battered Peace this Monday on Overkill, taking on his former Crash Out brother Cedric Alexander. And as voted by the fans, it will be a 2 out of 3 falls match here tonight.
And also, as voted on by the fans, they wanted the head honchos to get their hands on each other. So that's exactly what's going to happen. The worst wrestling match you will ever see. Nick Khan versus Paul Heyman. Thanks, guys. Very appreciated.
Yeah, that's going to be a banger. But to kick things off, we have a battle royale featuring stars of the past, stars of the present, stars of the future, and the winner gets a year's supply of Greg's sausage rolls to kick things off here tonight at Cyber Saturday Night's main event. This is underway. We're getting straight into it.
Oh, God. I'm going to have an aneurysm.
And oh my word, no blood lost between the House of Torture teammates Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley. Those two men have a match later tonight. They really want those sausage rolls. They'll do anything to get their hands on the sausage rolls, because the fans voted for this.
The fans voted for sausage rolls.
They could have had a manager of their choosing.
A title shot.
A world title shot. They could have, I think, main evented the next Overkill or Emergence or whatever, I don't know, but you know, the fans wanted sausage rolls, and I don't blame them. They are tasty. Have you ever had a sausage roll, Dave?
Well, no, I'm vegetarian.
You don't like putting a sausage roll in your mouth?
The different kind, but you know.
Okay. Happy Pride Month, folks.
Happy Pride Month. And some notable people at this match, Xavier Woods might get eliminated by Seth Rollins, but no. Jeff Hardy is here. Jeff Hardy, of course, was the MVP of that Genesis title match, and now he will have his own singles match against Darby Allin at All In.
Oh, look at Balor here. Balor looking to eliminate Jon Moxley. He's grabbing onto the ropes. A bit early, but McDonough's helping out.
No.
Jon Moxley is just able to escape.
And of course, we also have some former world champions here, like Seth Rollins. It was a first come, first serve. You had to follow the TikTok. Make sure you follow the TikTok, people.
Yeah, I could have been in this match, but I was pretty busy that day. Of course, we have JD McDonough, who looks like he's about to get eliminated. Nope, he's hanging onto the ropes. JD McDonough, of course, had his own issues with a certain blue beanie.
He's gone! He's gone! Already with the Whisper of the Wind on Finn.
I said the blue meanie and distracted him, and he's eliminated. JD McDonough is gone. He has to go back to getting beaten up by a bunch of blue people.
Whatever the hell. As Finn is now trying to eliminate Jeff Hardy in the corner.
Ella, of course, will be representing the Heartbreak Era in the semi-finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic when he teams up with Shawn Michaels to take on IVX. Is that it, IVX? Or?
Yeah, that's IVX.
Okay.
And then, of course, Xavier Woods, his order mates, not him, will take on the Lethal King, Steve Blackman, and Triple H in their semifinal match in the Dusty Classic.
I believe that'll be on Overkill. I believe
this Monday. This Monday.
But the card hasn't been announced yet, as
of the you know. This is fine though, as Roman looks to eliminate. Roman wants the sausage rolls more than Mox.
Who doesn't want sausage rolls? They are tasty. You're vegetarian, so you would know it. And Roman Reigns looking to eliminate Woods here. Woods, though, having none of it. And went for a massive knee there. But Roman not having any of it. Oh, my words.
There are bodies flying everywhere in our opening contest. Roman trying to eliminate Xavier Woods. Woods, almost got Roman, but he kicked him. That
would have been big for Xavier Woods if he was able to eliminate Roman Reigns. Of course.
Well, now Hardy.
The grand scheme of the order, Xavier Woods, of course, is a former Oceanic champion, sure, but compared to the likes of two former WrestleMania main eventers, two former Universal champions in Jimmy Uso and Dominic Mysterio, he pales in comparison. He wants to get to their level, and if he does, the order could become a very dangerous faction.
Speaking of dangerous factions, Rollins and Roman are having their scuffle. Of course, the lore between them is eons old, as Finn was nearly eliminated, but he saves himself. Hardy trying to go for a whisper in the wind. Rollins stops him. Vaquer now with the uppercut.
The only woman in this match, but sure as hell trying to make a statement. She wants the sausage rolls for herself.
Oh, and now Hardy trying to eliminate Rollins. Jeff Hardy just eliminated the longest reigning world champ.
Jeff Hardy, massive elimination there, eliminating the longest reigning world champion. Limit break by Xavier Woods, risky move. He's able to connect it on Finn Balor.
Very risky in a battle royal, but it connects, and now Vaquer has Roman Reigns. Stephanie now with Roman Reigns. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Devil's Kiss by Stephanie Vaquer, as now Hardy turns his attention to Roman Reigns, maybe looking to try and eliminate him here.
And this could be big for Hardy if he is able to eliminate two former world champions in the same match, and he's looking to do that. Holy sh...
Jeff Hardy has just eliminated two former world champions. Stephanie Vaquer is gone.
Yeah, we're down to three here. It is Woods, it is Hardy, it is Balor, all scrapping it out for some sausage rolls.
Hardy is proving why he should be...
1916 by Balor. Balor looking to spoil the party of Jeff Hardy, throwing him over the ropes, and Woods getting the elimination. It is down Balor and Woods. It's a night to kick things off.
Two men whose teams are on opposite ends of the Dusty bracket.
The teams might face each other at All In.
They could, but oh my goodness!
Trying to break the spine of Balor, and now looking to go to the top again. Risky again by Xavier Woods. Looking to fly, goes for the drop kick. Balor moves out of the way. It is trading. They're trading reversals on reversals. And oh my word, just breaking the face in of Finn Balor.
A little bit of a recoil there from Xavier Woods, and now Woods with the snapmare taking down Finn Balor. It has been a hot start to the Cyber Saturday Night's main event, and now here goes Finn off of the counter, went for the chop, it's no good. Here goes Xavier Woods. Woods this Finn Balor looking to try and eliminate.
Finn Balor is in trouble here. Woods might do it, and he does. He wins the year's supply of Greg's sausage rolls.
That's right, baby. All points, no quills. Look at those sausage rolls. They look like 2 balls in a pond.
And that is the first of many big wins for Xavier Woods. There might not be any titles, there might not be any glory, but it sure as hell is a statement for later tonight as he will take on his former brother, Cedric Alexander. What a way to kick things off the Cyber Saturday Night's main event. The Order are going to be basking in sausage rolls for the foreseeable future.
If he'll share.
I hope he'll share. I hope he gives me one. I really need a sausage roll here. But, you know, coming up next, we have the Stoppable Force versus the Movable Object. It is the match of all time. It is Paul Heyman, the Oracle, taking on the CEO of A2C, Nick Khan.
I'm scared for what I'm about to witness. And you should be too. You should be too.
Oh no, as here comes the boss. Money is falling from the sky. He does this every time.
And it's never real. These are never real.
He's literally got his face on. Gangster's Paradise echoing through the stadium as here comes our boss. All hail Nick Khan.
If he comes up the stage in that stupid gear, I swear to God. What the fuck is that? Oh, a fucking okay. All right.
What a shirt. I believe that was made by his resident artist Chet GPT.
Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay. So Nick Khan, CEO of A2C, my boss, Liam's boss, everyone's boss.
And, you know, fun fact, he is undefeated at WrestleMania. And he's had 2 matches. He beat the Boogeyman at WrestleMania 2. And then he ended up winning a ladder match against Shawn Michaels and Triple H with Bret Hart on his team because he was so fat, Shawn Michaels couldn't push the ladder over.
I must have missed that one. I think I missed that one.
Go watch after this. Go watch Nick Khan and Bret Hart versus EX in a ladder match for control of A2C. It was, and I'm putting this bluntly, absolute cinema.
I somehow doubt that, but did whatever. So Nick Khan is here in his AI generated shirt and his usual gear that is probably really smelly. Do you think he's washed that?
Maybe he just likes basking in his own stench. Like,
oh, he's one of those people.
I don't need to take a shower. My hair naturally cleans itself.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
That is true though, but also you gotta wash, you know, the rest of your body.
You know, it's kind of crazy that Nick Khan is actually fulfilling the fan vote of this match that had no like multiple choice at all. That the fans came together and said, "This is what we want to see." They don't even have to pay for it. This is on free television.
I think last year they AJ Styles against Austin Theory, Wesley, and someone else. I'm not sure. I remember it was AJ Styles on handicap. The year before, I can't remember.
Well,
anyway,
here comes the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Oh no! What is this bloke wearing?
Oh my God!
I could have gone my entire life without seeing.
No! Why did you people vote for this? Why did you people vote for this? I'm going shit.
I feel violated. Look,
I also feel violated, bro. What the fuck? What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
What the hell? out wearing the tiniest pair of fucking wrestling trunks ever. He's wearing like a Discord mod fedora. He's got like a robe on. What possessed to wear this?
He's got like little things on his knee.
He was digging through Seth Rollins' closet.
Looks like he stole from everyone's closet in A2C and just thought of a wardrobe, and this is what he came up with. Why does he have that on his chest? Are we making someone who... Don't tell me it stays on. Okay, it doesn't. Okay.
Why is he just rocking chains? Anyway, this match is underway.
Oh my god! Get Ron!
Want him to do that? Okay.
What is he doing? What is he doing? No! Oh my god! Nick Khan is dead. Nick Khan is dead. Here's the cover to put it away early, kick in one.
It's the Vision versus the Uprising, not what we expected to see, because of course we got Oba versus Jacob later tonight, but these oh my word, what a knee by Nick Khan. But these two are looking to make a statement. They're looking to prove that their faction is the most dominant, is the most powerful in Emergence.
What the hell?
Oh no. Don't tell me.
This
no. No.
Oh my god, phenomenal.
By Nick Khan. I wonder who taught him that.
I sure as shit wonder. Maybe it's the guy he handed the championship to a few years ago. As Paul Heyman is fighting back, I think he's caught Nick Khan by surprise here. Here goes Heyman. He lifted him up. He lifted him up. Bro, Nick Khan's like 300 pounds, and he managed to lift him. What is this? His foot is clearly on the rope, I was going to say.
Yeah, zero ring IQ by Paul Heyman there. He literally just lifted his foot to the rope. Nick Khan now reverses the Irish whip, sends him into the corner. What's he looking for here? Looking to just batter the arm of Heyman here. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Nick Khan is like, what, double the size of Paul Heyman by the looks of things. But, oh my.
Oh my god. Heyman with leg offense to Nick Khan, and what the hell? What the hell?
Oh no. Oh no! Earthquakes are happening right now in Atlanta.
Another kick in one from Nick Khan, and now Khan is fighting back here on Heyman. Big headbutt taking down Paul Heyman. Oh, big elbows. Whoa!
The athleticism of Nick Khan there.
I guess Nick Khan is looking to prove that he would never make his wrestlers do something he wouldn't do. Maybe that's why he took the vote.
Maybe. Wants to make a statement that he isn't just the CEO. He knows what he's doing in that ring. Oh my word! Just clobbering blow. Paul Heyman now has him on the ropes and just trying to choke the life out of him.
I could have gone so many years without seeing what I'm looking at. Oh my god! Oh my god! Another earthquake! Here's the
Heyman just went flat on the mat. Kick out at one. What are we doing, lads?
Oh my god. I am at a loss for words at what I am seeing. Nick Khan is throwing Heyman around like a rag doll, which kind of makes sense. He's towering over him here. Oh Jesus, Khan with another counter.
You gotta wonder oh my word, exploder suplex, but you gotta wonder when is Nick Khan gonna hit that exploder not an exploder suplex, he just did that. That fastball punch that he's famous for. That deadly fastball punch that has beaten people like the Boogeyman.
It looked like he was going to die for a second, but second guessed himself, as I would too.
We don't need. That would be like a meteor just coming straight down onto the earth. Instead, it's 300 pounds of this man right here, Nick Khan, who is
maybe it's the volcano.
Oh. Okay, right. Cheers, Paul. You just did a kick.
What the hell? What the hell? As now Nick Khan has the offense back, but Heyman's fighting back now. Heyman! with a combination, taking down Nick Khan. And now what does Paul Heyman think? He's going to spin Nick Khan around. Heyman looking for a wrist clutch and a forearm. And now he's battering him in the throat. Jesus!
Oh my word!
Right in the throat of Nick Khan. And now Heyman picking Khan back up, but Nick counters. Nick now has Heyman in a powerbomb position. What is he thinking? Looking to send him.
Oh no! Snake eyes into the corner. Oh my days, lad.
And now, Jesus. And now Heyman went for the knee.
Okay, went for the knee. Didn't connect. Now Nick Khan throws him into the corner. Oh, he was looking for something there, but Paul Heyman having none of it. Reverse DDT, and now Heyman has Nick Khan in his sights. Nick trying to get some leverage, crawling into the corner. Heyman runs towards him like a freight train. Nick Khan trying to get the legs up. Oh my word!
Dragon Screw by Paul Heyman. Cover on Nick Khan. He kicked it, nothing.
What?
And now Heyman. Are you kidding me? Pop-up cutter by Heyman, and now Heyman's got a figure 4 leg lock cinched in on Nick.
Oh my God. That's going to be one of the most. Oh no! Oh no! He's going for a figure 8. He's going for a figure 8 here. The flexibility of Paul Heyman on trying to escape. He is in pain here. He's just able to get out of it. Waiting on Heyman here, but that's got to leave some lasting damage on the legs of Nick Khan there.
Pop-up cutter into a figure 8. And Heyman's doing more leg damage to Nick Khan.
That left leg of Nick Khan is unfortunately fucked here tonight. Well,
and now
for him, I'm pretty sure we're pretty happy with it. Oh my words!
Oh Jesus!
You've just made the CEO, your boss, bleed. You have just busted him open.
My boss is bleeding. Someone get him some medical attention. Oh my God! What?
Who taught Paul Heyman to do this then? No!
Oh my God!
The
Magnitude,
the whole stadium shook. And, oh no! Oh no! Around we go!
Swing! The card swing! He's swinging him around! Heyman has to be done for. Here's the cover to put away Paul Heyman off the swing. Heyman kicks out at 2.
Nick Khan, he's got to be thinking about pulling out that fastball punch at some point in this match.
Well, maybe.
He's known for, I guess.
I guess. I don't know anymore. I just saw Heyman do that thing Logan Paul does, and it makes sense for Logan to do it because, you know, he's an athlete. I don't know how the hell Heyman did.
From what we've seen, Paul Heyman. What the fuck? That is a good 300 pounds of man that's just went crumbling down towards the mat. An unstable shaking from the multitude of these two men.
Oh no! No, get out of the way!
No, Nick, I don't want Paul Heyman on me.
Why are you threatening him? Are you threatening to deduct his pay? Stop threatening him! What are you doing?
Does he want us to, like, you know, hype him up more? Is that what you want, Nick?
Go, Nick.
Big up.
Oh,
CEO. Oh no, yeah, okay. He can't hear us now. It's good, he's a bit preoccupied.
Alright, well, okay. What does he do? Okay.
Oh, Heyman just took a bow. We're at a count of 7. They got to get back into the ring.
They've got to get back into the ring.
They got to get back into the ring, please.
They are in the ring. They are in the ring, and Heyman! He's playing air guitar in his legs!
He's playing the Khan guitar, I suppose, and that is not it. Nick Khan kicks out at 2.
What am I looking at right now? What am I seeing? Heyman went for the knee. Not gonna connect.
Oh, no. Oh, my words.
What the hell?
He's giving him a hickey.
What?
He's giving him a hickey.
What the hell do you mean he's giving him a hickey?
He's just sucking on his neck.
And now looking to do more damage to the legs, but Nick Khan counters with an enziguri. And now Nick Khan has Heyman in his sights.
Oh, no. 450 by the boss, lining him up here. Oh, no. No.
Curb stomp by Nick Khan. Cover to put away Paul Heyman. What?
It's just had a good 300-pound man land on his face, and that wasn't enough. What?
I am at a loss for words. That curb stomp is the reason that Seth Rollins is the longest reigning world champion in A2C history, and it couldn't put down Paul Heyman.
These two men are scrapping for their lives here. Khan sends him into the corner. Paul Heyman having none of it. Heyman now has a hold of him, going for that leg once more. What the fuck?
And will this be enough? Cover off the leg shot, hoping that Nick Khan's legs are dead. No, Khan kicks out at 2.
Don't even know what Heyman's finisher is.
Oh no, he's back at.
I think this might be it. This might be it.
Figure 4, can he transition again? Yes, he does. Figure 8.
Nick, tap out, Nick.
He's got
us from the misery.
He has nowhere to go. No, he's fighting out of it again.
What is going on?
What the? And now Heyman with another shot.
No. It is a hockey fight of massive proportions, literally, between these two men. Nick Khan saying, I want the smoke. He wants the chops. Of course he wants the chops. Slapping each other. No blood lost between the Vision and the Uprising.
At this point, I think this match was taken by both men to commit legalized assault. Heyman with the drop kick to the leg again. Nick Khan wisely rolling out of the ring so he can't do the figure 8. No, God!
Holy donkey nuts!
You mean Nick Khan is straight back up?
Hey, that shook they keep on shaking the arena. What the hell?
I am at a loss for words. No.
He's dead. He has got to be dead.
He has to
good this time. Oh, just kill him for good this time. Not that fake stuff. And he's too heavy. He's too heavy. Paul Heyman's headbutt.
He busted him open with a headbutt. And Nick Khan is down.
They're both down.
He's down. The referee is at a count of 7. Nick Khan is going to get back into the ring. Referee wants Heyman to get back into the ring. Count of 8 by the referee. Heyman is crawling back to his feet. He got back in right in time. Reception and a curb stop again to Paul Heyman. Covered by Nick Khan.
That's got to do it. If he kicks out, I'm dead. If he kicks out, I'm dead.
What
the hell? What is going on? Am I dreaming? Am I like,
I think we're both dreaming. This is a fever dream. Nick Khan, phenomenal
Styles. And now going into the corner. Is he going to the corner? I'm pretty
sure going to the top rope.
No,
he's going to the top rope.
This is gonna end it for good. Night, Paul Heyman elbow drop. It doesn't connect.
I'm scared.
Heyman just got bodied. He gets back up.
This is Satan. This is demon.
Dave Meltzer's gonna give this like 6 stars, I swear.
Oh my God, we should have been in the Tokyo Dome, brother. As here goes Heyman. Heyman counters Nick Khan.
We're not in the Tokyo Dome, brother. We're here in
TD Garden. We're in TD Garden.
TD Garden, the home of Nick Khan versus Paul Heyman. They're going to put stacks outside the arena. And he's using his feet on the ropes. And the referee sees it. Mate, that's your boss. Don't argue with your boss, mate. That referee is getting her job.
She does not like her job. Went for the knee. No good again. Nick Khan now has Heyman in a position. Sends him into the corner. Nick Khan goes for the right hand. Heyman counters. Heyman now has Nick Khan. Sends him off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Hits the knee. This time the knee is...
He actually hit that knee. I swear he's tried to throw that knee like 7 times in this match. And that's the only time he's hit it.
Now he's trying to drag Nick Khan's fat ass away, but Nick Khan gets up before he can execute the figure 8, sends him back into the ropes, ducks under again, knee connects 2 times in a row. Once again, Heyman trying to drag Nick Khan away from the ropes so he can execute this figure 8, but Nick Khan gets up again. Heyman is now pissed and looks to repeat the spot for a 3rd time. Just kidding. No, again!
Hey. Are we having a laugh? Are we having a laugh?
This is a fever dream if I've ever seen one. Nick Khan is finally in position. Heyman, once again,
this has got
looking to execute the figure 8.
Surely. Body streaming from the face of both men. Nick Khan has had his legs battered throughout this entire match. This has got to do it here. Just tap out, mate.
Tap out, bro.
Tap out, please.
Are you kidding me?
Hey. Why are they putting on a barn burner? We want to get to the rest of the night. This whole night is just going to be these 2 men battering each other at this point.
There's real talent on this show, and of course they're going overtime because Nick's the boss and can do whatever he wants. Heyman counters. Heyman gets back into the ring. Nick Khan has Paul Heyman. Fireman's carry position, no good. Heyman counters. Heyman now picking Nick Khan back up. Sends him into the ropes. Does not connect. For the record, people, he just called him twats. I know you could hear that.
I called him fats.
Oh.
Is it right? No.
Okay. Oh my God, that has to be it. That has to be it. Heyman's dead. Heyman
is reverberating and now goes to the corner, looks for it, waiting up. Nick Khan looking for the fast. Oh. It connects, lights out for Paul Heyman. Khan goes for the cover. That has to be it.
And it is. Nick Khan, the CEO of A2C, wins.
7 stars, mate.
7.25 from me. It is a gangster's paradise as Nick Khan
gets the win. You know, not what he was anticipating. He looks battered. Just look at his body. He's got like marks and blood and everything all over him. But now it's time for actual wrestlers to wrestle on this
real
talent
show.
show.
Yeah, the real talent.
We have got winner of the match that happened just before that absolute barn burner. It is going to be Xavier Woods versus Cedric Alexander. Team Crash Out partners going against each other as here comes
your boy, Xavier Woods.
Your boy, yeah, the man who does not like peace.
Oh yeah, in case you missed it, so we had a jobber from another company come in, and it was Peace, and Peace just couldn't. He got pretty close. I'll give him credit. He got pretty close, but ultimately Xavier Woods beat him and sent him to the hospital. So he's used him as a statement against Cedric Alexander.
What he did was unforgivable. You can do that to any random Joe, but to do that to a GOAT, do that to a figurehead of the wrestling community like Peace, too far.
Figurehead?
Let me give you the backstory. And I quote,
oh dear God.
Born in Orlando, Florida, Peace was raised by a loving family who motivated him to bring positivity and light to everyone around him.
Why do you have that sheet of paper right next to you?
It's the VPW wiki. Developing a philosophy.
You printed out the wiki.
View that peace is the key to success and freedom. Peace would become a hippie and a musician. trying to his whole job as a 7-Eleven employee, trying to spread the message of love to the world. However, one day, as he was partying hard, he would end up engaging in a physical fight with a clown at a party who Pete accidentally angered after accidentally bumping into him and spilling beer on him. Despite Pete trying to use his words of wisdom and trying to calm him down, he was far too drunk to care. For the first time ever, Peace had to fend for himself. However, he was defeated in the fight after the clown bonked him on the face with his big red nose, which honked us his head and knocking him out. And that's just a prologue. He's got like, you know, you've got you've got, you know, the Cashman Agency, if you the guys remember that, when he made a cameo in the back of an Eric Erickson promo. We can save that for another day, as here comes Cedric Alexander.
And of course, Cedric Alexander has had his issues with Xavier Woods. It would be Xavier Woods, as Cedric Alexander has taken the crown for biggest drought in A2C after Ilya broke it. Biggest drought in A2C from joining to winning a championship. Cedric was right there against Jey Uso, but Xavier Woods had to be a hater. He could not let Cedric Alexander touch the same or maybe even better success than Xavier Woods. So he would attack Cedric Alexander, costing him the Universal Championship. And Cedric would go away for a while, and he would come back and find that Woods is part of this new faction, and the friend that he once knew is no more. So here we go. Xavier Woods, Cedric Alexander, 2 out of 3 falls as voted by the fans.
Of course, Woods is probably running off of that buzz that happened earlier in the night where he won unlimited supply of Greg's sausage rolls. These two men grappling here. Referee has to break it up. And, you know, I was not quite finished enduring Xavier Woods' entrance.
Don't tell me you're going back to the piece.
May I quote from the VPW/GCPW wiki from the Peace article?
Help.
After being knocked out by the clown, Peace would wake up from a coma with a little to no recollection of the events that occurred. It is late, I can't read. All he could remember, however, was getting into some sort of fight. The situation confused him for a good while, until the realization struck him. He tried to defend himself, and it didn't go well for him. He then had an idea.
Cedric Alexander with the clothesline on Xavier Woods. I'm gonna call this match while he's talking about lore.
Yeah. You need to learn the Peace lore.
I don't need to learn the Peace lore.
Yes,
We already had a count of 2 from Cedric. He can't believe that Woods kicked out.
Interesting. Anyway, he would get him.
Oh my God.
He tried to teach himself how to wrestle and learn certain moves. He was too impatient to take his time and master it all, focusing on his physical strength above all else. Failing to get accepted in a few promotions, he would be, to his surprise, accepted to join the VPW roster. This is where he would finally get a match against Crazy T. What a guy. No, the rest is history. End quote.
Nice.
Anyway, let's call this match here because Xavier Woods has the pin.
Oh, geez. Looking like some early near 2 counts here. Woods almost got caught by the first fall. Reminder, it is 2 out of 3 falls, so they have to pin or submit each other twice in order to gain victory in this match. As Woods now goes to the quarter, but Cedric moves, and Woods counters. Referee, please. Okay. Woods now has Cedric. Cedric counters with the chop block, taking down Xavier Woods, and now here goes Cedric, but Woods counters. Woods now has the offense on Cedric Alexander, sends him off the ropes, ducks under, frogs over. Xavier Woods looking for something there, but Cedric counters. Woods counters what Cedric had for him. Woods now has Cedric Alexander. Cedric will not let him take him to the quarter or the ropes.
Just to refresh everyone's memories,
Cedric Alexander has competed in a 2 out of 3 falls match before when he faced Cody Rhodes at Winter is Coming.
So indeed he has some experience in this match type, so maybe it's good that he got voted for it, but Xavier Woods is looking to execute the honor roll. No! Cedric counters the honor roll. Honor roll countered. Oh my goodness. You also have to wonder if the match from earlier tonight maybe fatiguing Xavier Woods. I mean, he nearly got caught by that first fall there earlier in this match. Cedric, oh my goodness, what a kick. Now Cedric going into the corner there. Here goes Xavier Woods. Oh, there's the wheelbarrow face. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, knee! Cedric is still on his feet. These two men fighting 2 out of 3 falls. That also reminds me of a certain VPW.
What?
Yeah.
Well, back and forth, these two go. Cedric onto Woods. Woods with the punch to the face. And Woods with the discus elbow taking out Cedric Alexander.
I'm just making VPW references because, you know, I was told by management it was fine to reference VPW.
Oh, God! Drop kick taking out Alexander. He may be knocked out cold. Xavier Woods going to the top rope. What could Woods be thinking? Woods with the crossbody taking down Cedric Alexander. And now going to the middle rope here, calling Cedric up. This is a rather far distance for a middle rope, but it doesn't matter as Woods hits the DDT.
Woods taking to the sky here. That's a reference.
And here we go.
Limit break. Oh!
Cover by Woods off the limit break. Will he gain the first fall here? We have the cover, and Cedric kicks out at 2. Oh, now Cedric, was on his feet, but Woods put him back down with the forearm, and now
Woods tried to take the crown, looking to prove that he is the king between these two men. That is another VPW reference. I'm just going to reference last names.
And here we go. Woods once again looking for the honor roll. No! Cedric counters again. Cedric counters again. Has Woods. Michinoku driver taking down Xavier Woods. And Cedric Alexander now looking for the pin there. There was some hesitance that might cost Cedric. And it does. Woods kicks out at 2.
Now lining him up here. Looking to go for the clip. Looking to clip it. That's another reference. Yeah.
As my broadcast partner has an aneurysm over VPW references.
BLG Liam Gallagher. That'll be my last one. Oh, a springboard drop kick.
Jesus. And now Woods back to the middle rope. Leg drop from the middle rope. It connects by Woods. Woods now looking for the elbow, but Cedric back to his feet. Now Cedric Alexander looking to go off the ropes, and he does. Catches him with the tornado DDT. Will it be all? Will it be? Cover from Cedric Alexander to gain the first fall. Woods kicked out at 1.
1. Are we joking?
After all the punishment Woods has taken in this match, he kicked at 1, but Cedric Alexander is on the offense here.
He's on fire. He is causing an inferno. He's looking to reign here tonight.
And what the hell?
Hip up there.
Caught by Cedric, went for the suplex position, but Woods counters. Woods now has Cedric Alexander with the atomic drop. Oh, jeez.
That was extreme there. You could say that was hardcore by this icon.
And Alexander looking to execute off the botch that Woods just did to get the first fall. No, Woods counters. Woods now has Cedric in a pin position and gets the first fall.
Woods gets the first fall. Cedric now has it all stacked against him. He's got the roll up. He's staggered in the corner. All Woods needs to do is get a second fall and he's won this match.
But Cedric not going to go down that easy. Cedric with the brain buster on Xavier Woods. And now Alexander is looking to go to the middle rope. Cedric with the middle rope frog splash, taking out Xavier Woods.
Looking to make it 1 apiece here.
couldn't figure out what to do with that position. Cedric had Xavier for a second there, but Xavier Woods with the recoil taking out Cedric Alexander. Alexander now has the offense on Woods. Woods is being a fucking dumbass. Oh my god, what is happening?
Looking to taunt, but it ended up going quite well for Woods.
Did he just dodge by going down on one knee to flex?
Going well for Woods,
dear.
I suppose. Oh no.
What's he doing?
Good gravy.
Oh!
What a leg drop there by Woods. Of course, being a part of the order has probably let out his more aggressive side.
Oh my goodness. And now Woods sending Alexander back into the ring.
Looking to break the limits once more, but it doesn't connect.
And now Cedric has the advantage here. Poison run out of nowhere, taking out Xavier Woods. Cedric now off the ropes. What the hell? And now both men are down.
Both men are down here tonight. What a match this has been.
And now Woods going back to the top rope here. What is Xavier Woods thinking? Cedric is being called up. Woods with the crossbody again, taking out Cedric Alexander, and Alexander is in trouble.
Oh, drop kick in the corner there. Looks for the splash. Woods looking to pick up Cedric. Massive punch sending him to knockout town here tonight.
Goodness, my goodness. And now, oh, Cedric kicked back up, but Woods is ready for him. Now Cedric counters Woods, though. Cedric has the opening, went for the chop and missed. The fatigue starting to set in for Alexander.
Woods now getting him back on his feet. Bends him. Oh, no. Looking for him, but Cedric's able to get it back. Of course, Cedric needs to get two here. Woods just needs to get one, and Woods has been dominating thus far and looking to go for it. Oh, a buster there by Woods.
And that could be all she wrote. Oh, he's going on the ropes. He's going on the ropes. Referee doesn't even see it. He just stole the match.
Woods dominates the match, and he's got 2 wins here tonight, and he can celebrate. He can bask in the glory of those sausage rolls. Embrace Xavier Woods. Embrace the order.
Woods proving that he was the sole crash out all along, as Woods gets a triumphant victory over Cedric Alexander in 2 out of 3 falls.
But what a night it has been for Xavier Woods. We'll see how it plays out for the order in the Dusty Classic.
And speaking of tag team action, these titles are not involved for the first time this year in the Dusty Classic, because the Classic is for the Universal Tag Team titles. So the A2C World Tag titles will be defended against, as chosen by the fans, the Legal House.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the Tag Team Championship.
Here it comes. The Legal House, as voted for by the fans. These two have gotten a title shot. Could they shock the world and beat the House of Torture here tonight?
Well, they've been gaining some momentum on Overkill and are pretty popular over there, so it makes sense as to why they would be voted for in this match. And I mean, you know, everyone has aspirations to go to Harvard, you know.
Pretty decent school. It's not, you know, University of Jaywick, but you know, still pretty decent.
It's the University of Jaywick where they teach people to blow up houses. That's what Swerve does anyway.
There's not actually many houses in Jaywick. They all just live in caravans.
Speaking of houses, welcome to the House of Torture.
Welcome to the caravan of torture. The House of Torture. I actually need to lock him because this is actually going to be a pretty big match here. Because we are going to see the Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, someone check Elliot's blood pressure. Oh my god. He dyed his hair pink. He dyed his hair pink.
The quote. Fine. The quote. What in the motherfucking fuck?
What in the motherfucking fuck? Okay, well, so much for locking in.
Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob, and Patrick are here, and they are looking to defend a tag team title.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay,
From a pineapple under the sea.
We were live from Bikini Bottom once.
Yeah, we were. Maybe House Torture called in, or the pineapple torture. I guess we can say.
I guess. So here we go. World tag titles are now on the line. How are they gonna wrestle in that?
He's in like little horseboy shoes. How is he gonna like hit a Death Rider in those? Like,
I mean, if they win this match, it would be pretty impressive if they're able to win in this kind of getup. I
mean, we've seen worse in A2C.
Okay, well, Roman's
Paul
down.
Heyman.
Mox is going on the offense here. Okay, but Heyman had like actual gear. This is a suit and tie and like a shirt and shorts.
But, you know, Heyman's gear didn't really leave much to the imagination.
In fact, I think it's ruined me, as Mox has a chair already. Mox looking to use it on Otunga. Otunga has Mox up and down goes John
Otunga.
Wow.
I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, you got to feel
dear God.
You got to feel that Legal House has to be feeling absolutely disrespected here after these two have come in with pink hair and bloody paper bags SpongeBob's face on it. But they're looking to become they're a newish tag team on the block. They're looking to become serious competitors. And oh my word, Otunga has a barbed wire baseball bat. And he's just whacked Mox over the side.
There's a table as well. There's a table. Roman tried to set up the table, but Otunga was like, no, I go to Harvard. As Swerve has the bat. Mox dodges. Mox now has Swerve Strickland, has him in a electric chair position, but Swerve counters with a Rana. Roman now looking to send Otunga into the barricade.
Roman in his socks.
Oh, God.
Oh my word! How is that
in his socks?
In your socks, mate? How have you not slipped over and broken your neck? What the hell?
He's a very professionally trained athlete, is Roman Reigns, as Roman now has Otunga in a guillotine on the floor here.
I find it really impressive that Roman has been able to dye his beard, his hair, all pink in the space of what?
Yeah, because a few days, because he had like
not even a few days, because his hair was black like an hour ago in the Battle Royale.
Look, I've dyed my hair before. With that kind of level of black, trying to get that to blonde is a task, and this man didn't.
Because you got to like bleach your hair before.
Yeah, and also Swerve has a cover. He just hit a move on the chair, but Mox breaks it up, and now Otunga's on the top. Oh my goodness!
The House of Torture is down. It's the battle of the houses here.
Legal house, and Swerve is looking for a house call on Roman Reigns. Mox is down thanks to David Otunga. Cover on Reigns. Reigns kicks out at 2.
Great communication there by the Legal House. It is a house derby. There's a lot of house.
Yeah, as Roman Reigns now has the neck breaker.
And Swerve with a massive knee on the outside. Swerve now. Roman has him in his crosshead. Looks to defend himself with the steel chair. Roman going, nah, not going to have that, mate.
Roman now having the offense on Swerve Strickland here, trying to carry him. Swerve reverses. Mox with the chair, just throwing right at Otunga. And Otunga is out. Mox is having a field day as Roman and Swerve are going back and forth.
This whole show has felt like a fever.
I agree. It has felt like a fever dream. As
you can never take Cyber Saturday Night's main event too seriously. But oh well, here we are. Otunga and Reigns now in the middle of the ring exchanging blows. Otunga gets the upper hand over Reigns. But Reigns not going to go down without a fight. Reigns now trying to defend off of both not House Torture, Legal House members. But
and Mox, look at that, saving his partner. As now Roman has the offense on Swerve Strickland, and is Roman going to think to do it? I mean, he's just staring. Oh my god, bro. Shift! Sorry, dirty shift by Jon Moxley. Mox into the cover on Otunga, and Otunga kicks it too, but Roman is now calling up Swerve Strickland. Otunga is down. Roman, deep 6, taking out Swerve. Cover to try and put this one away here. Mox is, oh my goodness, he took out Mox and then took out the pin. Wow.
Otunga now looking to end it. Roman with the clothesline. Roman's still up. You know, the pin probably going too much. Roman, mate. Okay, there we go. Finally. Oh, but Otunga now. But he hits a spear.
Spear out of nowhere.
Straight to the Krusty Krab. And that is not it.
And I wonder it's not it. Patrick can't cook Krabby Patties for shit. As Swerve with the poison rod and taking out Roman Reigns. And now some may say Patrick is Watrick, as Mox now has Swerve. Swerve counters the suplex position, though. And now Swerve has Mox in a powerbomb position. Roman's out. Roman's legs are no longer with us, as David Otunga is now on the top rope for Roman Reigns here. What is Otunga thinking? Went for the double axe handle and it connects. Swerve sent to the barricade. It is chaos incarnate. Otunga's he's making the long trek over to Jon Moxley. Mox now.
It's between Mox and Otunga in the middle of the ring. Otunga grabs Mox, has him on his shoulders, but Moxley fighting his way out of it. Gets him back on his feet. Looking to do something off the ropes. But Mox, just massive combo there. Right hand. Otunga not having any of it, pushing him to the side. Meanwhile, on the outside, Swerve is giving his all to Reigns, sending him into our announce table. And oh my word, Otunga has a hockey stick.
Otunga has used the hockey stick on Mox. Will this be enough here? No, Mox kicks out at 2. Swerve is threatening Roman in the same way that Nick Khan was threatening Paul Heyman. Roman now back in the ring, has Swerve drops him over the ropes.
Oh, Mox completely butchered that.
But it's okay, because Roman is here to save the day. Roman.
Never mind.
Oh, no. Oh, now Mox has a light too. He's going to use it on Swerve, and he does. Breaks the light tube over his kneecap. Oh, no.
Ryland's down. Ryland's down. Moxley's on the outside, and he just about breaks it up. We could have seen new tag team champions right then and there if it wasn't for Jon Moxley.
God. Roman, the elbow! Elbow by Roman Reigns. Mox now has Otunga.
This has got to be I'm ironically the most staggered we have seen the House of Torture been since they won the tag team titles.
Oh, and now Swerve
is begging the OTC, the Pink Tribal Chief.
The PTC. Oh, Spin on Swerve. Why would you go for the pin?
Otunga was just aura farming there for a second before.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word. He really is just farming aura here. But, you know, that's not going to last long because he's now in the clutches of the House of Torture. Yep. Here we go. Death Rider.
And Roman is on
the biscuit. That's
and Roman is on the outside. And House of Torture retain. They got there in the end, and you have to give credit to House of Torture. They have defended their tag titles in a get-up reminiscent of SpongeBob and Patrick.
The boys on Bikini Bottom do it once again.
Indeed they have, as the House of Torture continue their triumphant reign as the A2C World Tag Team Champions. And of course, coming up next, Roxanne Perez is here, looking for a new challenger for her women's championship. And we're about to find out who that is shortly.
Contrary to popular belief, it's not an open challenge, as I thought it was. Whoopsie.
Well, the women's champion, the three-time women's champion in her third reign is now here. Let's see who her challenger shall be. Oh my God!
Somebody call the police!
Somebody call the police! This is the woman who kidnapped Kyrie! Tony Storm is here! Tony Storm! Storm has Roxanne Perez Stormbreaker! Good God!
Somebody call the police! This woman is wanted!
We need to call the police! She's wanted for kidnapping! She is wanted for kidnapping! We need the police! We need the bus!
There we go! There we go! Here they come! Here come the boys in blue!
The police are here to try and arrest Tony Storm because she kidnapped Kyrie. We still can't find Kyrie Sane.
And she's just ran away.
She's ran away.
Why are these police officers so bloody dense? Like,
they're police officers, Liam.
Hey, are they slow? Like, actually, like, just have one stand by the ring to catch her in case she does a runner. Just have surround the ring with police officers. She's a wanted. There are arrest warrants out, man. You seen like dragging her about the UK and stuff.
You know, with all the times I call for security at A2C, I didn't actually even expect the police to come, so I'll give them that much credit.
At least the police actually came this time, unlike certain other times where, you know, people have been shot. Anyway, this time for a very, very, very interesting matches. Here comes the ruler over Femi.
The ruler is here, live in the TD Garden, and as voted on by the fans,
that is,
and as voted on by the fans, he is accompanied to the ring by his Vision brethren in Seth Rollins and Bryan Danielson. Seth Rollins got changed quick.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And if Over wins here tonight, Paul Heyman will have no choice but to reveal the fourth phase of his plan.
Indeed he will. And Obafemi is no slouch. Obafemi is a force to be reckoned with. He came into the Vision rather quickly and immediately scooped up the tag team championships. So Obafemi is looking to ride a similar vein of momentum as he will have his buddies at ringside to hopefully protect him and make sure that this match is clean, as also voted on by the fans. Heyman's little faction will also be with Jacob Fatu.
I mean, it depends if Heyman is actually, you know, it to come out, because, you know, he did get absolutely battered by Nick Khan earlier.
Literally, like a.
He got battered at a sausage at your local fish and chip shop, mate. Like,
Jesus. But regardless, here comes the lone wolf, Jacob Fatu.
He is all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean?
And Heyman's not here.
Yeah, Heyman's not here. Does not surprise me. He's probably still like in a coma from that fastball punch.
Yeah, probably. As instead of Heyman is Orange Cassidy and Ethan Page, two returning talents here in A2C. We never thought we would see Orange Cassidy again. That's for sure.
Snitch.
All right.
You didn't hear that.
Here goes Jacob Fatu. It's really a clash between two forces of nature, I would say. As these two men are crazy, electric, and have had many issues with each other, so they look to settle the score here tonight.
Fatu looking fourth phase secretive. You know, it's going to be a very, very, very interesting to see if we see that fourth phase tonight.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. It all depends on if Obafemi can win this match, as right out the gate, Jacob Fatu is taking it to Obafemi. Femi with the elbow to Fatu's gut. Here goes Jacob Fatu. Fatu now with the kicks to Obafemi. Oh my God! Sending him right to the Vision. The Vision.
Sending Fatu to be eaten by the dogs on the outside. Well, of course, they don't want to get involved because, you know, they'll lose. Oh my word, and Danielson can't believe what he just saw. These are two massive behemoth men, and unlike, you know, Nick Khan and Paul Heyman, they're actually athletes. So, yeah.
Yeah, but despite the fact that everyone is here, they cannot get involved in this match. If they do, a disqualification will be called. I mean, theoretically speaking, what if the Vision just like did a cowardly way to like get Ethan Page or
speaking
Cassidy
of Ethan Page, Ethan Page has just taken the turnbuckle pad off.
Indeed he has, and now we have some Shane wrestling. Never mind, Femi just tossed and nope, here we go, we're back for some Shane wrestling into the corner. Referee trying to break it up, and Fatu with the cheap shot.
I gotta say, there's not really any like good guys, like heroes, or I don't know what you call them. Neither of these teams are inherently good, I'd say. Like,
well,
you know, you either like one more or you dislike one more, and I think more people like the Uprising or hate the Vision.
Oh, Jesus!
I don't think it's a case of liking a team, it's more like which one you dislike, and I think a majority would dislike the Vision because, you know, that tyrannical reign of Rollins, these two getting involved everywhere, every single match. But, you know, we'll just see where that takes us.
It's pretty rare to get a situation like this, but indeed it is here. As I guess it's up to personal preference for the audience. Here goes Fatu off the middle rope with a splash, taking out Obafemi. Will this be enough here? And Femi kicks out at 2. It was close.
Trying to defend that Phase 4 plan. They only want to pull that out of their sleeve if they need it.
Referee has finally noticed that the turnbuckle cover is gone as Fatu goes for the pin, but the referee, Ethan Page, has screwed his own partner in Fatu as the referee is still with the turnbuckle, so Femi kicks out before a count can even be started.
A blunder there by Ethan Page, taking off that turnbuckle pad, but it ends up going against him. That would have been the win.
Oh!
But Ethan Page, that's not going to stop him. He's just grabbed the ankle of Femi. Femi is unfazed. Oh my word! Almost threw it on the outside, right into Ethan Page's arms.
And Femi may have been looking for the fall from Grace, but it doesn't connect. Now we have a Boston Crab situation on Femi, but Femi immediately breaks out of it. Both of these men just very strong, very big powers. And Femi with the choke slam. And Fatu may be out here, but Ethan Page
can't keep his mouth shut. He is the man who basically kind of took his place within the Vision. His former partner, I would say.
Fatu tried to send Femi up, but Femi countered with a DDT. Now here goes Jacob Fatu. Fatu in the corner.
Oh, gas.
Set up.
Breaks. You know what I mean? Oh, went for a snare. But Fatu got straight back up. Over Femi reversed it. Fatu got straight back up, but that isn't going to stop the ruler here, looking to reveal what phase 4 might be. But Fatu, no. Oh, impaler DDT.
And this could be all she wrote for Femi already, as the cover is in and Femi kicks out at 2.
Very, very close this early in the match. Looking for that whisper in the wind. Doesn't connect. Now Femi has it. Oh, but we might actually see it. We haven't actually seen it tonight.
For once. Maybe we will. Here goes Obafemi. Femi with the right hand on Fatu. Fatu counters. Fatu gets eaten with the chop by Femi. Fatu with the right hand onto Femi. Femi, oh no. Fatu counters, saying he wants more here.
Saturday night's main event.
No one getting the upper hand.
No one really gets the advantage there. Oh my!
Fall from Grace, and he's not done. He is not done. Off the fall from Grace.
Femi is in a flow state here. Fatu has been neutralized from Grace. Goes for the pin. That has to do it.
What the? Fatu managed to kick out of a fall from. Oh my God! Oh, what the hell?
Ethan got a little bit excited there, and he's taking the turnbuckle pad off again, because that really helped you last time, mate. And the referee luckily sees it straight away. Fatu, don't go for the pin. You can see the referee in the corner. And, no.
He can't go for the pin because the Vision are distracting him. Danielson is distracting Fatu.
The Vision once more take advantage of the referee being distracted here,
which allows Femi to get back to his feet, but Fatu immediately sending Femi into the corner here, and now here goes Jacob Fatu, went for that, no, countered into a DDT, and Fatu is now gracing a Crimson Mask, but he kicks straight back up, even though he has a Crimson Mask. And the
win, but showing here tonight at Saturday night's main event. Fatu looking to send him off the ropes, but Femi.
Fatu counters. Fatu now has Femi. Fatu backing it up, backing that ass up. Oh Jesus! Knee taking down Obafemi.
Now
I thought he was
Fatu sends him into the corner. What is Fatu looking for? Well, once again, the Vision are getting those machine gun mouths involved, shooting a million miles of words a minute, because they can't shut up the stupid melts.
And now Femi, oh no, Femi got out of the corner because of that. And now these two are just going back and forth here. Fatu went for the running super kick.
Fatu missed the kick, and Oba looks best, slamming him down.
These two men just will not die. Fatu looked to send Obafemi straight to hell, but Femi would not let it happen, and now Femi has him in a gorilla press position into the double knees.
How the hell Fatu is still standing is beyond me after everything he's done. Big ending, I guess, by Obafemi.
Cover to put this one away. No, Fatu kicks out at 2.
Homage to Big E. And now,
what? Now Femi's taking off the turnbuckle cover. For those of you keeping count at home, 3 of the 4 turnbuckle covers have just been saying, oh, look at this!
Ethan Page, just keep your hands off him.
And Femi cannot execute the fall from grace thanks to the distraction by Ethan Page.
What? Both factions playing dirty tricks here tonight with the punk tactics, and here's
what the hell?
Heyman's finally been finally recovered. He's walking down to the ring here. He's finally recovered from that match against Nick Khan. Femi now has the table next to us. That's always empty.
No.
Oh no!
F10 on the announce table.
It didn't break though, so that's just stand in your face. Straight into it, Femi. Oh no, looking for a suplex over the table. Fatu though, out of it, and a splash off the table.
Fatu has control of Obafemi here. Remember, these other two people from each faction, they cannot get involved. Oh no! My God!
On the table, and oh no!
No!
Breaks for impact. Oh, splash through the announce table by Jacob Fatu.
Uso splashed by Fatu. Fatu now trying to maybe get Femi back in the ring here. No, there's another top.
Oh. Okay, don't go through. I like this table. I've got my notes on piece here.
No.
What? Don't try to throw Femi at me. Bloody hell.
My water! I nearly got taken out, and now Fatu sending Femi back into the ring. Fatu from the top rope with Swanton, but no! Femi gets his knees up. After all that, Femi gets his knees up and executes the fall from grace on Jacob Fatu, but Heyman has pulled Fatu out of the ring to save him from the pin.
Heyman staring down at Oba.
Staring down, no, and now a fight's breaking up between the Vision.
They have the gear underneath their clothes. What the hell? Now the Uprising are taking on Rollins. I don't know where Danielson's gone. Danielson's done a runner apparently.
The Uprising are taking it to Seth Rollins. I don't know where Danielson is. Stabbing the leg of Rollins. Danielson, get your ass. Oh shit! That's why Danielson was staying away.
Took a while to get his clothes off and get his gear on. That's probably why.
And now Cassidy has Danielson in a power bomb position here.
Oh no!
My God!
Well, that's Danielson's brain messed up for good.
Referee is distracted.
Referee's bamboozled here, and what's going on between Heyman and Oba?
Heyman is getting a whole stare through. Oh no!
Heyman though, that wrestling experience, and now Impaler. Oh!
Referee never saw it. Impaler DDT, and Fatu wins.
Phase 4 will remain a secret. They put their clothes back on.
Looks like Phase 4 will remain a secret thanks to the distraction and oh dear, insult to injury by Orange Cassidy with a beach break.
They're not done here. Cassidy picking up Femi once more, ending him to the outside, crashing down Femi.
Femi's out of it. Oh dear.
What's going on?
The lights of the arena went out for a second. Wonder what that malfunction was all about. Oh my goodness!
It's Santos and Gargano! They're looking to take down the Uprising. Rollins now, I suppose. You know what they say about the enemy of my enemy?
Is my friend Rollins with the curb stop taking down Orange Cassidy and just beating the ever-living tarnation out of him. And now it looks like the Vision, as well as Escobar and Gargano, have the upper hand. Gargano, one final beat, and Escobar with the driver.
There we are. Gargano sending Fatu out of the ring. Santos has all ego Ethan Page, sending him out of the ring as well.
It looks like Looks like
Santos, the world champion. But Heyman's back
dear.
in the ring. You shouldn't have done that, mate. Heyman, he doesn't know where to go.
Femi and Danielson are at the apron.
Paul, mate, you are royally screwed. Paul Heyman is surrounded here by these three men.
Phase 4, phase 4, phase 4, phase 4. Come out, phase 4.
Heyman's calling for phase 4. Doesn't matter that they won the match. He's calling for phase 4 because Heyman is screwed here. Who is
He's
it?
Phase 4. Who the hell?
Oh, no!
Oh,
No! Start running!
oh
Because the ring
no.
general is back!
We haven't seen Gunther since his incredible feud with Kofi Kingston. Gunther actually quit the company after that. What the hell is he doing here?
I believe, if you weren't listening, Dave, that Gunther is phase 4, the ring general here, and he's laying waste to Danielson and Femi.
I cannot believe the stint that Heyman has pulled out here to get Gunther back into the company. Seth tried to dive on him, but he gets caught by a Death Valley driver. Gunther now has... Oh dear, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. No.
Rollins is out of it. And now Gunther going over town to the world champion and the Hall of Famer. Both trying to get licks in, but Gunther is just unstoppable here.
Santos back to his feet, but Gunther took out Santos and the referee.
You think Gunther cares about the referee? This the same man who killed someone at Coney Island, mate.
He doesn't care about anybody. Him and Kofi's murder tallies are... I'm honestly surprised that they're not in jail both. As Gunther now has Gargano and powerbombs him in the corner.
And it seems like Gunther was phase for the entire time. Santos, though, gets back in the ring, looking to get a shot at Gunther, but nothing is stopping the ring general here, sending him straight down to the mat.
And no. Then he's going to put Santos to sleep.
Santos wheeling, shaking, he's trying to escape, but there's no way out. The referee...
Heyman is attacking the referee. The referee was trying to break it up, but Heyman is not going to let that happen as he's taking the referee completely out.
Doesn't matter. Santos is dead. He's flailing those arms about, just trying his best to escape, and he's gone. He's gone to sleep. He is out of it.
Seems like Gunther was phase 4 all along.
Now Gunther looking at the uprising. He's obviously...
Santos is coming too. Oh.
Obviously looking to get a shot at Santos, to get a shot at that world champion, and I don't blame him. He had an absolute banger inside Hell in a Cell against Kofi Kingston. He deserves a shot at the world championship. Nobody else deserves it more than Gunther.
And he definitely has a case, but
Nevertheless, it is time to get sucked back into the Judgment Day void in tonight's main event. It is the Oceanic champion Ilya Dragunov. It is the Boogeyman, the challenger, and it is the special guest referee, the president.
fuck Mike Rome, I guess, by the way.
Yeah, you know, we know who's in the match. Because it's this bloke.
Okay. So, unfortunately, and I do mean unfortunately, this is lore relevant, as Donald Trump was once the higher power to the Judgment Day.
Rough time. But you know, he got excommunicated before he can actually do anything by Dom Mysterio, because, you know, he was taking up too much power, and Dom was like, yeah, so, you know, Dom was able to just batter this man. So, you know.
I don't understand why the president of the United States would bother with our woke company.
You know.
Do you have any idea how many gays are in this company? One of them is on commentary right now. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Can't believe it. Apparently, no matter what happens, Donald Trump gets voted for. Lovely.
I am, believe it or not, I am not American. I can't really speak on this, but anyway, here comes the Boogeyman, the winner of Judgment Day Civil War, looking to become an Oceanic champion.
And maybe he could, as last time Ilya Dragunov was Oceanic champion. As long as this stays clean, Ilya might not be able to retain, as Ilya has to prove that he can retain. He lost his first retention to Montez Ford. So now the Boogeyman looks to do the very same as the Boogeyman, of course, one of, if not the, longest reigning Genesis champions in company history. He's been on this stage before, and I see no nervousness in the eyes of Boogeyman. He looks confident heading into this match.
Here's a cheeky little fun fact for you. If the Boogeyman is able to beat Ilya Dragunov and become Oceanic champion here tonight, he will become the first ever A2C wrestler to win both the Genesis and Oceanic championships.
That would get him one step closer to a Grand Slam.
It wouldn't though, because both mid titles. Actually, no, never mind. I was thinking about a Triple Crown. Never mind, that's my bad. Anyway, talking about a man who's close to getting a Triple Crown. Here comes Ilya Dragunov wearing a crown. Of course, a former tag team champion as well.
And this is now his second reign as Oceanic champion, as he would get the title back from Montez Ford at Double or Nothing.
Oh yeah, also I'm wrong, because MJF is also a Grand Slam champion, so he won both. So he'll become the second. At least he'll be the first. Oh, never mind, he's not even the first in his own faction. But you know, he'll be the second person. So you know, forgive me for that. It is like breaking kayfabe here. It is midnight, so you know, nearly 1 in the morning.
I'm the only one with sense right now, as
Cheers, Elliot. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Ilya Dragunov, of course, looking to retain against his former Judgment Day brethren. Do you think Ilya even has any issues with Boogeyman, like personally?
I wouldn't think so. All of the issues that Ilya Dragunov really had stemmed from Dominic Mysterio more than anything. He did have a bit of an issue with the Boogeyman, but all was forgiven, as Ilya said, around War Games time last year when they faced the Authority. But then, you know, stuff happened. The Judgment Day broke up. Dominic's with Jimmy now. MJF is, you know, gonna face Uncle Howdy. He's gonna face Uncle Howdy at All In. The Boogeyman is now looking to become Oceanic champion, only the second one ever to win both the Oceanic and Genesis championships. And we've also got this bloke refereeing the match.
Damn. Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah,
thank you,
this.
Oh, thank you, thank fuck. Oh my God, bro. H-bomb to Donald Trump. Get this old piece of shit out of here, bro. Get him out. Get him the hell out. Here goes Boogeyman. He's gonna kill the President of the United States. Send that man.
And the assassination attempts. Enter the outside of the ring. They don't want this big orange bloke.
We have a regular referee, and it's the same one who's been attacked. She has been pulling triple duty here tonight. Here we go. Oceanic title on the line. Let's take it down to Mike Rome for the championship introductions.
Introducing the challenger from the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the
Fighting for the referee of the match kind of became a bit pointless. But nevertheless, Oceanic Championship on the line here tonight in the main event. Will the Boogeyman be the second man ever to win both Oceanic and Genesis Championships? I'm going to keep on correcting that mistake because, silly mistake to make.
Here. Went for the clothesline, but Dragunov scouted it. And now Ilya off the ropes. Here goes a drop kick, and he's immediately looking to try and put this one away here as Ilya now has the Boogeyman up and raring to go. But there's a punch by the Boogeyman, taking out Ilya Dragunov, and now Dragunov sends Boogeyman into the corner, but Boogeyman reverses with a big heave into the turnbuckle. There's a clothesline for good measure. Liam, maybe the referee would have mattered more if the people just didn't vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah, maybe you should have voted for one of the many other better choices like Stone Cold, MJF, Dom Mysterio. No, instead you guys voted for Trump. So that is your fault. I want you to just think about that for a second. You voted Trump. This may be political of me, but why?
Political.
Why? What does Donald Trump contribute to our society as a whole? Absolutely.
Do you honestly think he's funny in 2026? I'm honestly asking you, do you think he's funny in 2026?
I can't say anything political wise, but from a Cyber Sunday point of view, why would you vote Trump?
He probably would have made for a horrible referee, honestly. I don't think that man can really move these days. Could he even manage to count one pin? Would he have to verbally do it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Bro just couldn't do it.
I'm
but
on
anyway.
commentary now.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Huge. This match is huge. They're dragging up with huge chaps.
Liam.
I will build a wall.
Liam.
We're gonna bomb around. I should.
Liam,
stop.
I swear to God.
I should stop.
Oh my
I really should stop.
Okay.
Okay. Before
Here we go.
Someone in the black van gets sent out to put a hit on me.
If I die because of A2C, Liam, I'm blaming you. As here we go.
For the cause, Ilya Dragunov.
Here we go. Cinched in. Not really, though. Ilya reverses, has Boogeyman in the corner. Boogeyman counters, though. And now here goes the Boogeyman setting up Ilya Dragunov in a powerbomb position, looking to snake eyes him right off the top rope, and he does. Oh my goodness. Here goes Ilya Dragunov now. After the counter with some slaps to the Boogeyman. Chop the Boogeyman, but Boogeyman retaliates with a chop of his own. Boogeyman has a devastating spinebuster, taking down Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, love lost between these two Judgment Day brothers, former Judgment Day brothers. Of course, Ilya left Judgment Day after he got screwed out of the world title by Dom Mysterio at the Royal Rumble last year. Of course, you weren't there, Dave.
Actually, I was.
Were you? Oh, I'm thinking about.
You're talking about last year. Yeah, I left around.
You weren't there. You weren't there for those peak moments. Anyway, Boogeyman has Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov, though, fighting out of the grasp of Boogie. Boogie sent into the ropes. Oh, massive knee. The Boogeyman is rocking even more red on his face, but it ain't face paint. It's blood. It's bloody blood.
Bloody hell, as here goes the Boogeyman setting up Ilya Dragunov, just slamming him down. And now what else is he thinking to do? Was trying to go to the top rope, but Ilya stopped him, and now Boogeyman has Ilya Dragunov, sends him away. Good lord. And now Boogeyman, Snapmare taking down Ilya Dragunov. Boogeyman is fired up here. TD Garden is already on its feet. Here goes Boogeyman. Oh, you don't blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on moonlight. Blame it on the Boogie. Boogie
Get it up for the Boogie. The Boogie. You can do it, Boogie. Let's pick it up. Yeah.
Kicks out at 2. What the hell was that? As now Boogeyman looks to set up for his other patented maneuver. Will this be enough to win the Oceanic Championship? Oh my goodness.
That was too close for comfort there. Dragunov barely kicking out. Boogeyman looking to fly, lining him up here, has him in his crosshairs.
Oh no! No, it's no good. Ilya countering with a power slam, and now here goes Boogeyman Dragon Screw taking down Ilya Dragunov. And now these two men at a little bit of a stalemate, but here goes Ilya with the power bomb. Sending Boogeyman down. And now what else is Ilya thinking? He's going to go for not one, not two, but three Germans in a row.
Homage to the greatest action leader of all time. Or second now behind Jimmy Uso in the order, Dominic Mysterio.
What?
That was obviously a Three Amigos, mate. Like,
That was not a Three Amigos.
obviously was, because he did three of them.
They were German, not Mexican.
They said, I'm just gonna shut up. I was gonna make an El Grande Americano reference there, but you know.
Who the hell is that? Here goes Ilya Dragunov.
You never watched that indie company, but you know, besides the point. Boogeyman sent into the ring.
Dragunov now trying to get the upper hand on Boogeyman, and here we go. Back and forth. Are we going to get it for the second time tonight? Boogeyman with the chop on Ilya. Ilya with the chop, trying to retaliate, but Boogeyman is on the offense here. Ilya gets the chop off.
Boogeyman asking for some. And, you know, playing bluffs here. But Ilya not having any of it. It is chops upon slaps upon punches. Massive, stiff clothesline by the Boogeyman.
Is he gonna Ace Austin him? Here's the cover to put it away. No kick out at 2. And now Boogeyman. Oh my goodness. Double axe handle taking. Went straight into the Boogie Bomb. Cover to become an Oceanic champion. No, Ilya kicks out again.
The Boogeyman has thrown everything in his arsenal. And just like Arsenal, he keeps on missing. Wait.
Oh dear. Sending him off the ropes for the Boogeyman. Boogeyman now has Ilya Dragunov right in the position that he wants him in. Oh, but here goes Ilya Dragunov with the leg sweep, taking down Boogeyman. Ilya now going to the middle. Oh no, oh no, 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 no!
Very, very close. Boogeyman just getting out of harm's way. And now looking for something here. Ilya, though, looking to get fired up here. Looking to finally land those big shots on the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman is down. Ilya trying to set up Boogeyman in the proper position here. Gets him into the corner. And now Ilya, went to stomp a mud hole into Boogeyman. But Boogeyman will not let it happen. Both of these men going back and forth. Ilya
Lining him up. Could be dangerous here. Off the ropes. A spring drop kick, riding for momentum, and Boogeyman just got turned inside out, flipped about like a pancake in the wind.
And now Ilya definitely has the upper hand here as he Uranagi's the Boogeyman. Down he goes. Here's the cover by Ilya Dragunov to put this one away here, and Boogeyman has to kick it too.
Ilya trying to collect his bearings very, very quickly. Looking to go middle rope, maybe looking for a middle rope H-bomb, but it won't matter because Boogeyman's back on his feet, but, you know, gets put straight back down. Boogeyman, though, wisely, the ring IQ, because he is a veteran of the game. Boogeyman wisely rolling out the ring. Now he has the upper hand here, looking to get one up over the Oceanic champion. Alabama slam. It might be another short reign for Ilya Dragunov here if the Boogeyman is able to pull this off.
Boogeyman now has the offense on Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov is in trouble here. No. The chop block taking down Boogeyman. Ilya picking Boogeyman straight back up. Here goes Ilya Dragunov off the referee. She's dealt with enough, man. That was dirty. Torpedo Moscow off of the referee. Ilya's not done. H-bomb.
Oh my word. The Boogeyman is out. It's surely got to be it.
Cover to retain the Oceanic Championship. He kicked it too.
Excuse me, mate.
He kicked it too and sends Ilya to the outside.
The Boogeyman has this crowd fired up here tonight in Massachusetts. The Boogeyman looking to dance something on Ilya there, but Ilya going nana. He needs to remain champion. He will do anything to do so, including this, lining him up on the outside. The Mad Dragon is looking to fly. Massive forearm on the outside.
And now Ilya with the axe handle to the Boogeyman, looking to pick him back up and maybe potentially send him back into the ring here. Nope. Really trying to get him into those steps, and he does this time, but Boogeyman will not have it. Counter the Torpedo Moscow.
Absolutely bodied there. Ilya Dragunov went limp, got straight back up as he always does. Referee is at a count of 6. Is Ilya trying to go for a count out?
No, he's not. Ilya wants to do this the right way. Has Boogeyman. Oh, Boogeyman went for the clothesline, but Ilya was able to dodge, and now he's getting back into the ring. A respectful move by Ilya Dragunov, but it could cost him as Boogeyman now has Ilya. Oh, what a clothesline!
That's what we call a boogie line, folks. And here's the boogie splash.
Boogie Splash connects on Ilya Dragunov, looking to do a double axe handle from the middle rope as well. Dragunov is in trouble.
No, he's looking to lining up once more. Has him on his shoulders, maybe looking for another boogie slam. Isn't able to connect it.
He just can't get that carry move to work. Ilya now waiting for Boogeyman to get in the proper position. He's calling him up. And there's another forearm taking him down. Will this be enough on the Boogeyman? Cover to retain the Oceanic Championship. No, Boogeyman kicks it too.
Hopefully, this will become the last chapter in the Judgment Day story. Boogeyman looking to prove that he is not the overlooked member. Ilya looking to prove that he has what it takes to survive on his own.
We'll see who will prevail as Ilya with the Constantine special takes out the Boogeyman. Ilya is fired up here.
And now looking to go to the corner. Here we go. Running for it. H. Once more to the Boogeyman. Count to 100. That will do it. And Ilya Dragunov remains Oceanic Champion.
You have to give credit where credit is due. The Boogeyman put up one hell of a fight. But ultimately, the Mad Dragon is still the Oceanic Champion.
Book is closed. Ilya Dragunov is finally able to beat the Boogeyman here tonight. He remains your Oceanic Champion. Hopefully, that is the end of this Judgment Day law for good. Ilya Dragunov stands tall, and that'll be it for your Saturday night. Been a good one. I have been Liam. He has been Dave, and we will see you on Monday for Overkill, baby.
Good night from Boston.